Good morning. So, in this morning, we had a bunch of puts coming in, as well as calls. And if you look, let's say this one, you got these two puts right at the opening price. If you go to NQ, right at 8:30, open, caught, top, and then it just started falling. So right here, if you did enter a resistance, that'd been a nice about 35.35%, right? So 86 points just based on these that came in at 834. Now we had looked at QQQ, which came in at 919. So 919, 920, 910. So even if you took them under, you would have trails of about 0.17 to give out a decent 0.41. So it's about 102 points. That's assuming you followed the system, which is, you enter short under 20 and you enter long above 20 um, in that case. So these were yielding pretty well this morning. Every morning we do have the bot that turns on pre-market, and then as soon as the bell hits, then you get to see orders. So these would still be running in technicality because they're from the 17th, right? But in the scheme of things, you have these to show the current trend. And I mean, you don't have to take them all. What I like to do is fetch the first order and then match them with an ISOI on a website that gives you an order flow. And then you basically take the trade as it hits. I mean, we created a market structure shift, went up a little bit more, but it failed to create the highs off of the London open highs. So this right here would be my current resistance on the intraday, right? And then ultimately it leads to a failure to reach higher after the purchase back. Now the same thing here, we have a higher low. So ultimately we're going to have to see if this is actually holding as a resistance. Now because of the higher low, you could have went long, obviously catching, say you went long somewhere thereabout, let's make it realistic, you'd still be up 100 points for zero point 0.4, right? So that was at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, you have a call. So basically, you can, if you have some cash in your account, you can basically play these and match the support and resistance as well as market structure, which ultimately can lead you to making a bunch of money in chop. I mean, this is range bound until it breaks either a high or goes and fills up the gap from Friday to opening Sunday. And we teach all that in the course. We basically just have all the tools available for you to succeed, and especially when you can match these massive orders, you get to catch a good place. So, as well as I do believe we had someone turning $50 into, oh yeah, right here, turning $50 into $1,000 from the CRML call out. So we're here to make money. This one, this NVIDIA, the ISO I call short, yielded almost 60% right off the bat. If you look at, yeah, see how it double topped, and then that call was taken at 9:41 Eastern time, so 8:41. So yeah, around these lines right here. That was support, and then it came up. Obviously, if you wait for the confirmation of a bearish trend or of an exhaustion of bullish buyers, you pretty much had a nice little downtrend here. If you did go for a 0 DTE or a 7-day DTE, you still end up having almost 50% off your order, if not more, actually. If you really timed yourself and waited for the body of the candle to retrace and trigger yourself in for a short, targeting 50 trauma, 50-day moving average, you would have caught a nice one, almost 2%, right? So it was a good morning so far. We had quite a few orders coming in. We had one here that was a short right off the rip. And I mean, it did yield instantly. Would have bounced, but it still yielded. So yeah, I mean, this is what we do. We have plenty of we have plenty of data, plenty of descriptive and information to that's available for you. So yeah, come see us.